but I'll just send it to you via.
That's very nice. Thank you.
Pleasure.
So this is like Christmas present for one of them.
Yeah.
It is great, Santa.
Huh?
But you have to order it from overseas, no?
So go ahead and just do your stuff. Do you do it in the beginning?
Electronics.
Yeah.
I'll send
Yeah, well,
you
just do it.
details when I
Let
send
me watch. I'm gonna add this too.
Yeah, and then because she brings them in every now and then, and then obviously because she's bringing in electronics, I don't know, the duties tend to be a bit less for some
Do you see?
reason. So I've
You see the
pushed
length
this
of the
detail
wither?
whenever
How much
somebody-
better it is?
How much did you pay for all
He's
this?
got long just where the breastplate is between it and the saddle, and he's stretching out of the wither more, and that's the bit
And
that
that's
wants
what
to
I
be
would expect
for the
to pay.
jumping.
I mean,
that the wither
I
is
looked on the
more athletic.
online. In America, they won 99. I think.
No, but
And then they had a special. Yeah.
But if you bought the stand and everything, it was more like 294.
And that right leg is a little bit further
And then
forward.
she won't fall off the horse because her muscles and her coordination, everything will be much better.
I feel that's a better bend at the leg now. The leg bend is huge. You know, all of this funny stuff with the rein. Can you see how little it is now compared to the first day you did? Kick him up the shoulder, don't kick him too far back. That's it. You want that shoulder to move. Very best.
Just let's formulate a plan.
895.
You know, now you've met yourself together.
844.
I'll write the horse. You know, send it up to Kim.
My name is Lillian.
Then tomorrow jump it.
895
Until you're feeling better. And then let's,
Thank you, that's awesome.
you know, and in the meantime, for fuck's sake, go and see Natalie and go and see Bevan. Do those two things, please. For your own sake and all our sake. Yeah, but she wears Emma.
The bigger this, so he's managing. So if you had done this the first day I saw you, he'd go, I can't do this. Whereas he's better and better. You can play between the two. If he backed into you in any shape or form, meaning he went like this and went, oh God, I can't do it, right out into it. Like keep pushing his neck longer with your hips as you move it. So it's like everything in riding. The more the hind leg pushes the nose forward, the better. Bring that right leg forward. Yeah, there. Stick your leg in front of you like you're coming down over $1.60 m.
I mean,
Yeah.
there are not many horses that get me. And just remember, she got me. So, you
Yeah.
know, it's
But you see, there's a better response. I'm watching. When you get the response that he bends in behind the shoulder, it really changes the neck. Can you feel that? So if you get a true bend at the leg,
maybe
which
she
you're
shouldn't
getting
be-
now,
she's not ready to accept
it means the neck gets longer. But the longer the neck is, the better the back works.
she kind of manages the horse. What the horse needs now is the horse needs actually more work. But the right work. You can't
But he's very happy doing it. You feel that? You know, his neck is there, he's open here. So the last time I saw you, he was more curled. Whereas now he's learning to open at the throat, which is very good for him.
But that's beside the point. It doesn't matter. What she's got to learn to do.
Are you finished exams or are you
Enjoy
still doing
riding
them?
today.
Oh
And
shit.
tomorrow will be another day of riding nicely. And stop
So
worrying
this is
about
your brain exercise, relaxed exercise today. So as you trot toward me, his neck is in the middle of his shoulders falling. He wasn't, he was this way or that way before. So that's all loosened up. Just a fraction bigger trot. Just so that, is he pushing through his body? He mightn't be able to do it yet until we get him a little bit more stiff. But to really do ask the hind leg to go through and push the nose forward. Good boy. You feel he's better in his shoulders too? Yeah. So like there's a better rounder feeling in the shoulder. So try the one, you know, go across the school from H to F and rein him from your right leg and right leg. Right leg and right hand. Does that make sense? Yeah, like a leg yield, but let the shoulder go. Don't use the left rein at all and push him sideways, like you did on the circle, which will be flex right moving that way. It's just this again, for a horse that's a little bit stiff, it really opens him up more than the curve. So don't use your left leg, just your right leg. Yeah, bring him. Yeah, like that. No, let him fall. So this is not leg yielding. This is about pushing him and bending him and stretching him. But that's a better trot than you had him even a minute ago. And try that again. Yeah, and this side is much easier. Let the shoulder fall, but keep pushing. Push the trot, push the trot, push the trot. Yes. And then you allow him down. Good boy. And that same feeling from the right. And really feel right leg forward, deep in the bend behind the shoulder. Big flexion right, release across. Yeah, getting that a little bit more stretch through the left side. Good girl. Well done. And again, the same on the left. Very good. Good. You feel this side is, can you feel the length from the left shoulder? He's stretched. That's what we want to get on the right, which he finds harder. Good girl. But again, how little force is it now with the rein compared to your first time? He understands it. The weight of the rein takes him. Don't use the left. Good, big. Get that right leg forward and make him. That's it. Make him move over there again. That's a difference. Yes. Just make sure the left rein doesn't interfere with it. Good. Very, very good. You feel that let go? That's the feeling we want to get on the right. Very good boy. Boy. Yeah, get that bend at that inside leg. Inside leg. Come. Inside leg and that right hand across. Yeah. That was better at the end. Good girl. Super job. Do it one more time either way and then we'll go to the canter. Yeah. That's a very different feeling. And that's what we love to get on the right. That's your goal. That same freedom. This is the best. Good girl. That right leg forward, not too far back. Yep. Yeah, but can you feel though that he started to bend, not just snap at the shoulder, his whole body went into an arc. Very good. Super. Have a little walk, give him a little break. Good boy. So, I want to do a few rein backs now and then the canter.
Okay.
And the rein back on your seat to your hand, on quite a long rein, that I'd love him to kind of come up in the wither and round in the back within it before we go to the canter. We might do a few, but just give him a second. This is very good. But he must walk through. Do a halt over there somewhere. No. Why? Oh shit. It wasn't strong. So now you're going to push him up in the wither, tuck him under you with your hip. This is hugely different. Good boy. Very good. Walk on and do another one. Have kind of an ounce or half an ounce more on the right rein contact to match the left one. The left one is slightly stronger. So I want you to think about having a right contact the same, so that there's a very clear passageway for him to go back.
He is getting better, yeah.
Dip him under you with your hips.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
good girl.
really
Right
good.
flexion,
I was
just a
not-
fraction,
no,
right
no,
flexion.
Not a million
Right
years.
there.
It's a very nice.
Can you see what that did to the right shoulder? And that's very good for him. And that's the one that gets stuck, remember? Very good.
He's going to be nice.
Very nice. Which is I would not have said.
So So now, when you're ready, let's go to the canter. Or do one more if you want to. If you want to do one more, do one more. Just that little bit of right flexion.
at the moment.
So he's not loaded on the right shoulder. He wants to. That's the boy.
He was actually calm.
Very good. Do you feel the change within his body at the right shoulder? That's what he doesn't do when, you know, that's the bit that he finds really hard when you're reining him.
And I started riding him last
But that's good in his back now too.
November.
So when you're ready, canter on your favorite rein if you have one.
Playing, he's had foot problem. So the last, so I've just started doing lessons with, I just started doing lessons with Niall and he was going beautifully.
Your timing was super with your stick.
And I get around in the paddock and
Now,
he's trained
we're
his
going to
stick
go
again.
on the next long side. Again, I'm going to do another one with you. I want you to flex him to the outside like you did and move him to the center line. So he'll be flexed left
Sent everything to farriers overseas
and move him
now
inward like that. Let the shoulder go ahead of you, good. And then you're going to go straight and then you're going to go onto a right circle around your right leg.
to be something really special.
Yeah, 10, 12 meters, but bend him at your leg more. Don't help him so much with the left rein. Don't help him. He has to fall over and find balance, but you must never hold him. Good. And then leg yield in again if you can. Good. Bend him a little more across and release, and then straight, and then upright. So bring the right hand across a little. Don't help him with the left, and make him, yeah, push with your seat. Push with your seat. Push, flex right, but don't hold. Good. Flex right again. He has to get off that right shoulder and balances with her. Yes. And move him in again when you're ready. Can you feel just there? His wither came up. Good. But it has to be upright to come up. Good girl. Good. Good. Let him fall out of balance like that. Now the right leg comes on forward and then let him, yeah, bend him at the leg. That's the girl. And across just once, just a quickie. Yeah, and that right leg upright, upright. Yes. And once again, that reining from the left. Let him be like that. Well done. See the way you're guiding him with your hands? Super. Now straight with the right leg. And now move him onto the left shoulder from the right leg. Across rather than back. Across like that and release. Across and release with the right leg forward, not so far back. Good girl. Good girl. One more time, the reining. You feel when you let him back, he found balance. That's what I want him to do, off that right shoulder. Very good. Good. Let the shoulder lead. Very good. Now the right leg moves him to the left a little. Yes. And then bend him around the leg. Yes. Good. The right leg. The right leg off that right shoulder. Good girl. Good girl. And have a little break. He wanted to stop. Did you feel that? And so what did he do when he wanted to stop on you? He got flat. Yeah, so with the best place to do the transition is within that circle, moving him this way. So that he can't do that onto the right shoulder and open. He has to stay off the right shoulder and come through on the right hind leg. I remember the first day. Yeah. When I said it to you, I remember the first day. So I want to do that on this rein, and then I want to put them together to proper riding again. But you're going to end up, well, this isn't improper. Karen says, is this improper riding in my ear? It's not improper riding, but it's everything we were told not to do. And all it's doing is making him this way, and then really putting him at a balance sometimes, and then saying, give him the reins, and he has to go, I have to balance me because I'm not going to be held, okay? And then we put him together in a way, the normal way we would ride inside leg, outside rein. But we have to then, at some stage, maybe use the reining a little bit to help you with the softness, but it's going to be there. But let's do, first of all, that same thing this way. And when you're on the left rein, really do bend him right, so you're doing that to the shoulders a lot and releasing, but you can't hold it all, because he then will lose his balance. All your dressage stands.
Sorry?
All your dressage stands to you because you felt that and you fixed it. You know what I mean? And that's really important. Yeah. Left leg forward. But did you feel his hind leg came under him without a lot of work into the canter? Good. Like that. Ooh, he says that's hard. Let the shoulder fall. Now go straight with the left leg and then the circle. So you nearly move him to the right from the left leg. Yeah. You feel that balance by himself instead of you helping him. That's what we want to feel on the right. Try it again. Good girl. Oh, he says I can't do that. Yeah. Good boy. And then the left leg. And then bend him if you have to at the leg and the hand and release. That's the balance. Good boy. Super boy. He looks easy there. Good. Yeah, this is why this one's good for his right canter when we finish it. Very good. Super. One more time. That long neck, yeah. The longer the neck, the more he can balance. Now the left leg moves him that way a little bit. That's it. Good girl. Very good in the back. Good girl. Super. Super. And just give him a break in the walk for a second, because it's very good. Keep on the circle, push him, keep that feeling. Move him side, left leg forward, left leg forward, left leg forward. Yeah. Good. I want you to canter right. We're going to do the one from the right again. I'm going to see how does he feel any better. Could you imagine you could do this? Just watch. For 1 sec. So when you're reining inward this way against you're on the counter lead. So he's this way, but you're reining in. Get him to here, then you move him that way a bit, and then circle. So he's doing this and this in the rib cage. Yeah.
Okay, you've asked me. I don't have my phone because I would message her myself.
More that when you do this,
Okay.
you do that.
Has Michelle gone in?
And the shoulder mobility.
Oh, that's
This is the chop.
What's the better canter? Do you feel that? Good boy for the right rein. He's not loaded on the right shoulder now. Good boy. Girl. Yeah, moving back that way. More that way, more. Give the left, give the left, give the left. Let him, that's it. The temptation to use the outside rein because you've done it your whole life, but let him nearly fall and find his own balance. Yeah, right once again. Good. Yeah, keep moving that way. Keep going that way. Keep going that way. Keep going that way. And now move it back. Yeah, like that. Move it back that way. Go on. That's it. See how loose that is. Very good boy.
Yeah. It was it's definitely the stiffness that you hold.
Upright on the right leg. Upright, upright, upright. It wasn't perfect, but much better than before.
It's amazing, those exercises, what they do for them.
Yeah. It also for a particular type of horse, right? I mean, he's just because of all the jumping, etc. They've ended up with him being so compacted around his shoulder. He just needs exactly this.
Yeah, I have the same with my
And now we're going to go back to
gelding. the same thing where all his life he's got tight
I'm going
here
to do an exercise.
and then actually goes lame.
There years
He
ago.
wants to be
But I'm
looking
using
at
it
the jump
just to make
coming in,
him go
especially if
inside
it's
leg,
big,
outside
right?
leg.
So
Yeah.
he ended
You're gonna write
up
square.
really compacting that
About
shoulder.
2 meters in from the track, in the walk first, and you're going to have him
Show jumper
left
or
leg, right
Show
leg.
jumper.
She can do both.
Not a holding leg.
But this is show jumper, yeah.
And then on the corner, I want you to steady that. You're going to do a turn on the corner and the walk. You steady that in front of you and move the left hand. And then walk out. Outside rein. But from your seat to your outside rein. Does that make sense? So your outside rein is there. He'll listen to very small age. This is the big thing. Then it's going to become quite subtle.
So he jumped the 150s.
And we'll just see how he
And
goes.
then,
And then we'll do it in
that's
the trot.
just another rider. And I mean, she just
Needs to just have time to
time,
get there.
yeah. So it was studied.
Horse can do the 150s.
So if you felt that
Just
you
the
needed a
brain
little
space
flexion,
that
you can flex it.
So she
But
does
you're
the
not
140.
really holding on the inside rein.
It's a big apple.
Have a little more contact.
For mom, it's big enough.
So shorter rein.
The pressure
but not
also
hold
gets
on him.
artificial at
Quarter
150.
back, yeah.
Because you're up against the 150 riders.
Now move them around very slowly, steady right, use the left hand. That's a pirouette.
Right.
Move the quarter. Yeah, cheers. Yeah.
Oh, she rode
Steady
all
right,
her
use the back
horses,
side, steady right, steady right.
in
use
the
back.
in the small tour. But then she had to decide for studies dressage or show
That's a
jump.
lot of angle.
She's studying medicine, so so yeah, so it was one horse is enough.
Around, short, yeah, and walk out. Just one step out. Shorter, slower. Push them together like that. Steady the right, push them together. Step out. That's the feeling. Did you feel that the base gets short, but don't push out that far. Just one step out, and then straight line. Yeah, one step out over. So just before this corner, move his quarters
I think
out
once
a
she
little bit,
actually
and then steady
finished
right.
studying and everything, she
Together,
didn't have a dressage.
together. Right rein pushing shorter. Your
Enjoys
bum.
it and she
Not
rides
your
very
legs.
well.
Your bum. Little left leg. That's the short horse. Do you feel that? Right rein, steady, good.
Some show jumpers tend to not look back and lean forward or whatever.
But I mean, she's always had she's always had lots of
Don't lock the hand. Let go.
Yeah.
Don't hold him. Give him signal. Yeah. That's the shortness you're going to get. You feel that? But he doesn't understand it yet. It's just a repetition. So don't get busy. It'll come, I promise. Short, that's short. Now move his hind leg short. In a slow way. Slow way. Slow way. Good boy. Left leg. Yeah. Good. That's throughness. Don't go longer than that. Put them together without holding him. Left leg. Yes. The left leg must move him to the right rein. You've got it. Short, slow, short, slow, short, slow, short, slow. Left leg. And walk. Left leg forward, 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 forward. Don't push the quarter so far. Yeah. So you're trying to create an alignment of shoulder. If you push them too far, he's lost. That's plenty. You got it. But that was a lot less than we thought it. That is short. You feel how soft the neck is in that short. It's not rigid. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Super. Boy. You just listen to him react rather than doing anything too tough. Boy. Listen up. Good work on. Good boy. Don't let him. He must go through the middle of your reins with your hips. And left the hind leg out a little bit, just a fraction. A fraction. A fraction. Good girl. A fraction. Very, very good. Come close. The hind leg with your bum. That fraction, a fraction. Very small step. Yeah, a little right, around there.
Yeah.
In the middle of your head. Good.
To show where the
Good boy.
That's old woman, very old woman.
But it's for you to get how little you have to do, but also you really listened to what he said to you there and then decided the A rather than you said, oh, you're going to do this. You know what I mean? And he got intimidated by that. Might be easier. Not too much angle. And press it to the hand rather than hold it forward. Left leg. That's too much. Good. Left leg, left shoulder. That's it. Walk through. Don't take the rein back. Just correct it by pushing up. There's a lot of leg. You're using too much leg. Only the right leg, not the left leg. Only the right leg. Yeah. Right leg. Good. Right leg. Right flexion a little bit. We move to the left rein. Then right leg, right flexion. Yeah, little right flexion, not so strong on the left. Steady on it, but don't hold on it. Keep pushing up to right flexion. Yeah, right flexion. There, just a fraction. That's it. Like he's on the right shoulder again. Yeah, mind your left rein isn't putting him on the right shoulder. Right flexion. Well done. You see how how small everything is now? If you see, you're trying to ride him like you did before with too much force. That's much better. That's right flexion. Teeny. That's it. That's the horse. Press them together a little bit. You see. Out your leg. Good boy. Which side's easier? Okay, let's go on the left and let's do it in the trot. So in the trot, you have to shorten the trot to do it, and it's slow motion. It's not power, it's a floppity trot. Whichever you're comfortable in. He's already shorter under the wither. Good. Now just move the quarters out a tiny bit. Don't get rigid, just a little of this. And then swing a little forward. Good. Little steady on the right. Yeah. Saying this is too fucking hard. Good. That's what I want you to do. Soften the left. He's good now. Good. That was super. Did you feel that? Yeah. Soften the left. Then he's good. Soften the left. Soften the left. Soften the left. Soften the left. Keep him there with your left leg and right rein. Yeah. Just give little taps with your stick. Now, not smacks. Just taps through the turn. Like that. Good boy. Soften the left. Keep him there. That's it. With the leg and hand. You've got him. You've got him. Soften the left. Good. Good girl. Right rein. Good girl. Left leg. He's very squirmy, isn't he? Yeah. Very good. Good boy. Soften the left when he's good. That's it. Just move the quarters out a little bit before the turn. Like that. Like. You feel him come around into your hand. That's the alignment of the hind leg through. Yeah. Good girl. Tap, 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 tap. On the corner. Tap, 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 tap. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, you feel that? Yeah. Once he gets to understand it, see, that's the girl. Soften the left. Very good. Little shorter. Yeah, good girl. Don't pull on the left. Good. Don't pull on the left. Just make sure the right shoulder is upright and you can move the left hind leg. You're turning him with the right rein against the neck, really. Good girl. Can you feel him under you? Good. So very good. Good girl. Off on the left. Don't be on the left for so long. You can use it. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Think of your hip pushing against your right hand rather than holding him in it, in the rhythm of the trot. That little left flexion. There you go. There you go. There you go. And forward a little bit. Just let it swing a little bit. Good girl. Left leg. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Super. Super. Now push the wither up under your hands with your hips. So don't pull him backward, just bring him shorter. Good, and do the square again then. So you're alternating between that forwardness and this getting him short. That's it, right leg. Or not right leg, right rein a little so he's upright. Good girl. You feel that? Yeah. Just for a second, have a teeny right flexion. Allow the left, just a teeny. Now move the quarters out as you flex right. Just move the quarters out, out, out. Did you feel the difference? Because he's balanced. He's not falling over the right shoulder. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that little tip, tip to keep it coming. Teeny right flexion, I mean teeny. You feel the wither up and the hind legs under now because he's straight. He's not falling over the right shoulder. Good girl. Super, now let him back in the middle a little with the same feeling. Don't pull him, just, that's it. Yes, quarters out, 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 out. Good boy. Now ride your circle again. Keep controlling that right, yeah, the bend but not holding. Yeah, touch him. Touch him again with the stick, touch him. Yeah, that he trots through that frame, left leg. Have a little more bend with the left leg, but not very good. Not down there though. We don't want him on his head. We want him under you and up with the soft neck. Yes. Good girl. Super. Now go on a circle. On the same circle, stretch him lower. But with that same guiding, left leg, right rein guiding. Outside rein, yeah, guiding that shoulder. Good boy. Super. Have a little walk. And let's do that. Give him a little break and do that on the left side. But for you, the big thing is if you can turn him with the outside rein without pulling him into a fence, then you have an inside hind leg, you know?
I think my biggest thing is
Yes. But just remember, in the reining, you can just do this and he'll go.
Yeah.
So that you don't have to do that.
Yeah. It definitely helps when I took a bit of the outside rein.
Well, you see, you've made him upright because on the left side, like most horses, he's there. And that means he's loaded. So when you push him forward, the left hind leg actually drives the right shoulder further out, that diagonal. So if we can make him upright, the energy comes along it. But if we hold it too much, we do the opposite. So it's that clutch and accelerator of how much. And as you were doing it, you got more of a feeling of how much you needed. So let's try that on the right side. But he's a very nice person. He finds it hard to come short and under himself, but he really is a nice person. Yeah, but you see, that's why you have to do all of that stretching before you contract, because if you try to contract him when he's already tight, you're done. But it has to be good for the joints, everything. You know what I mean? You're loose rather than a set muscle and ligament. Couldn't be good. But look how good he is there in that softness. On this side you don't flex him out, because this is this is the side you need there. See what I mean? There's the middle easily on him. And when you pushed him up that time, his wither came up, but he stayed round. He didn't do that and drop his back, and that's what we want to do. So get the trot, because I think the trot forward, just do a trot just to get him going. Oh, baby. And then we'll gradually introduce the square.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi,
I haven't seen you for ages.
I haven't been around. I've been on a farm.
You feel how good the trot is on the right? Don't bend his neck too much, just a little flexion. You're turning him more with your inside leg and outside rein, rather than the inside rein makes him soft, flexes him but doesn't turn him. And then try your square in the trot.
And did you
Good, straight line first,
you have
make
to
it
go with
straight.
so you've been working from there?
And then quietly move it, good girl. Little right flexion every now and again.
Yeah.
He says, I can't come closer.
I mean, they're all just, I
So in the rhythm, your hips are bringing him in under your hands. Don't bring him back with the rein. That's it. Straight. That's the girl. That's the straightness. Now quietly around. Steady left step. Steady left
Doubles
step.
up as it goes.
Left step. Yeah.
Not
And
allowed.
then a little right
Not
flexion
allowed.
again.
Good research.
Good girl. That's it. Did you feel that he came into your hand? Good girl. Left shoulder. Yeah. For a moment, even flex him slightly out, because he's on the right, the outside shoulder there too much. Good. Just a fraction, even less. Even less. There. Then move the quarters. Good girl. And then let him back to the middle. Don't hold him there. That's it. Just a moment, flexion, moving. You feel how much he comes under you? Don't hold him on the left. Good. And now go back to the normal in the middle of his chest. Right flexion, just a fraction. Yeah. See how hard it is for him to trot through? You've got him. You've just got him in the middle of your two hands. You've got him in the middle of your two hands. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Now come on to a right circle and just see how he feels within the circle. In that little bit of forwardness, the bend at the leg, at forward leg, not back. There. Now the left rein turns him, the right leg bends him, and you send him into the face that's on the line of the circle. It's not looking out, not looking in. A little more right flexion, right bend at the leg. There. Keep that. That's the feeling. You feel that? Between the two reins like that. Bend at the leg again. Yes. That throughness at the leg, at the leg, at the leg, at the leg, at the... There you have it. See, he doesn't know how to do that. Very, very good. Well done. But he feels very good in his body when he's there. So, come to walk. And let's do a little rein back, and then let's have a little canter. See what it feels like. But, yeah, but you can feel that passageway between your legs into your hand there, and that he wants to be round once he's found that place. And then it doesn't take any manipulation. Just a little right flexion, just within it. So he's not, yeah, good girl. Yeah, good boy. Super. And then walk on and canter. We're going to do the square and canter. We're going to push them together. Just mind the left rein doesn't block it. It's there to ride up into, but that's the difference. That's the difference. You must stay there, big boy. Woo, very good. That collection. So don't move him out yet. Just before each corner, collect him a little bit, then ride around the corner. Then soften. So once you get to the point of the corner, right leg, he's falling against the right leg. So mind your left rein isn't pushing him on the right shoulder. That's better. Good. That contact, like, don't straighten him too much with the right, the left rather. Good. That's, you have it. Push it up shorter, a little before the corner, then soften. Soften the left, it's too strong. Good. Right leg, make him upright. Right leg, make him upright. Soften the left a little bit. Good girl. Right leg. Touch, touch. You can do it. There's the middle. Good girl. Good boy. Right leg. Keep the bend with the leg. Tip, 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 tip. Not a smack. So just, you can do it. You can do it underneath yourself. Right leg, right flexion. Good. Right leg, right flexion. Good girl. Let the left rein be slightly in front of the right on the turn. You can still steady on it. Much better. Can you see what I mean? Just mind the left rein doesn't block you through the turn. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Now ride a right circle with an element of that. So he's under you, right leg bend. Allow the left hand has to be 2 centimeters in front of the right. in the turn. Push up, right leg. Let his face come on the line. His face is looking at us. Let him come onto the line like that. Good. And now push him a little under you. Keep that. Don't straighten him. Don't straighten him. Keep the bend in him. Yeah, come. Tip, 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 tip. You can do it, baby. You can do it. Good. Good. Tip, tip. Good boy. Good boy. And walk. But do you see the difference in your type of transition? He didn't open. It was a little abrupt, but much, much better. So I'm giving you a load of stuff here. You're not going to do all of this every day, but the more you can do of this, the stronger he'll get. But if he became tight in the neck, I would stretch him down and then ride him. Yeah, no, you're walking, moving him around again. Up you go again. Good boy. If you felt him got, but can you see that left hand? So when he comes around the corner to the right, his shoulder does that. His left shoulder comes forward, his right shoulder does that. His neck does, his head does as well. So your hand has to allow that, but not allow it to fall over. And there he softened completely up at the top. Whereas this he shut down because you were too strong on the left. And then he can't come through and he's going, I can't go anywhere. So but it's very subtle. Let's try it once on the left. Yeah. Yeah. But if you think of a bicycle, that's what happens. And there has to be an element of that without a drop on this, but an allowing to let the bend come and let that shoulder come around the corner. Left leg forward. Very good boy. Look how submissive he is. Do you feel it? How short he is. With that low neck. That was very good. He was short with a low neck. Whoa, good girl. That's our go place we'd love in the canter. That long, low neck with the hind legs under your hands. Try the square. Little touch, touch. It's not a smack. It's just like you can canter, push him short, soften. Tap, 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 tap. Yeah, good boy. You feel him sit down. That's what we want him to do. Yes. Don't hold too hard on the left. Yes. You have a moment to do it. He's under you. Yes. Less left. Good. Left leg. Forward. To get the bend in behind the shoulder. Bend in behind the shoulder. Yes. Tip, tip. Tip, tip. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. And now a circle. Good boy. Do you feel the change? Very good. At the leg. Turn your shoulders. You'll turn him. Good boy. And a walk. Keep that feeling. Under you, under you, under you, under you, walk. But that was your alignments and your softeners. Very good. Now again, you can do some of this, but you feel how hard that is for him. Yeah. That's why I put you on the circle. And then you can do the circle and have another break and do it again. But don't hammer him with the shortness until he gets strong. You know, it's getting strong behind to carry that big forehand.
So basically do it when he does it like twice well, right?
Yeah, give him a little break, do it again. And he'll get stronger and you can do more and more, but I really think he's struggling to keep. Yeah. He did sit and he did carry, but he, you know, part of it is he doesn't know how to do it, and second of all, is he strong enough? Yeah. But that counter you just had on the circle, then you kind of harvest that, because the square is difficult, the circle is less difficult for him. It's harder for you to direct, but he then came through, and then that's why the walk transition was so much better. But again, he doesn't know it. You know, he's never shortened. He's done that in the back.
I mean, even with the trotting thing, like I've never connected him like that.
And he did. Did you feel that? 4 strides before you collected, and he did.
Yeah.
And when he's going to stop, it's not naughtiness. He's going, I don't think, well, I'm not sure. So that's why the stick says, no, you're okay. Keep coming, keep coming.
He doesn't like to work hard, so sometimes he gives up with it.
Very good. Well done. But you don't have to work him that hard every day. You know what? That's my point. I'm just giving you a lot of stuff because I know you'll go with it. And your mother's here and she can watch you and tell you.